Hey guys, I'm back with another video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For returning subscribers, welcome back. And for those of you who do not know, I'm paid on a weekly basis. I'm trying to balance my life and my finances while sharing my budgeting journey with you guys. So let's get started. Cash stuffing for the very first week of March. So we're gonna get you set up here all pretty like. And let's roll with it. What do? We stuff and roll. We stuff and roll on here. So I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone is maintaining a life. I know that it's been a little stressful for everyone lately, and I hope that everyone is just hanging in there. Make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll get started. All right, we are first going to start with. Okay, I actually have my change pouch this time, and I really need to go through it because it's heavy. I have so much in here. And I need to start putting this in my sorter. Hold on. Because, I mean, it's not a huge amount, but that's a pretty good amount. I need to organize that. So there's my change. And then here is my wallet. And let's jump into Dine Out. So Dine Out is going to get a 20. Nothing's in there. I don't think there's anything in any of these envelopes. So let's just stuff and roll. Fuel skip because daddy takes care of that. Groceries, nope, has nothing. So we're going to put 50, 100, 150, 200 into that one. And that should be pretty good for the week. And then, oh, yeah. So my next, that's another thing. I'm probably going to be missing some videos next week, but you guys won't miss me because I definitely flood you guys. Okay, so for kiddos, there was a 5 taken out. Oh, the 5 that was taken out was actually for tithes at church. So sorry about that. They just wanted to give a little extra in a little basket. So I'm giving them a 5. They have 10. They have 15 in there right now. And this is so that if we stop and they want any treats, if they want any little snackies at the store, this comes into play. So the total amount that my wallet got was $225. And now we're going to jump into the kids binder. Hopefully you can't hear too much noise. I have my window open because it is so pretty outside, and I always love letting in natural air. I just like airing out the house. So we're going to start with my son, my one and only son. He is my oldest. All my kids get 10. So let's see where he's at now. He has 100, 200, 250, 260, 270, 272, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. So no placeholder just yet. But he is climbing. He's doing pretty good. And now we're going to move on over to my oldest daughter. Oh, let's leave it like that. Same amount. Okay, so she has 1,000, 2,000, 2001, 2002, 2000. 2,093 in the bank. And then for cash, she has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's why I have this placeholder here. Yes, I'm ahead of the game. Thank God. So this will need to go into the bank so that she can collect interest. And I need to put a note. So I know exactly what that money's for. And I don't think it's for spending. So there's that. So let's see now for cash. Cash, she has $5, $10, $12, $14, $15 cash. In the bank, she will have, after I deposit that, $2,393. So the total amount that she has in her savings is $2,408. The reason why she has a lot more is because she also gives me 10% of her checks to put into her savings account. So she can't touch that. Can't touch that. Can't touch this. Don't want to. Alrighty, so for my double digit baby, she gets a 10, 500, 1,000, 1,100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So 1,153. So my double digit baby and baby of the house have the exact same amount. So for baby girl here, I don't count hers out. I will just stuff and roll. And I was tempted. I was going to take $90 from her envelope because I needed to buy her a backup pair of glasses because she lost her glasses on Thursday, the day before we left for Cancun. And her glasses are completely clear frames all around. and they couldn't find the glasses. And I was like, nope, I don't think so. So I had to get off my ride and go and look in her classroom. And then of course I found them. They were on the floor, and I'm like, somebody could have stepped on those. So I told her, why don't you get some cute washi tape and wrap your arm so you can see that? And then I ordered her a backup pair just in case this were to happen again. She has that backup, and those are black. So that's her favorite color for right now, black. Grandbabies got 15. They have 500 in the bank, 510, 520, 530, 535, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 542. And I probably shouldn't even address this comment, but I needed to, because this is who I am. So there was a comment in one of my videos where someone said too much talking, and hey, how you doing? You must be new. That's kind of what I do around here. That's who I am. I am not going to change that for anybody. And if I am not your taste, well then peace out. There are plenty of other videos for you out there that I'm sure you would like a lot more than mine. So boom, there we go. I'm done with that. I am not going to address that again. Okay, kiddo's birthday is going to get a 5. So I am splitting this up between my 3 girls here at home. There is $10 in the reserve. So far for my oldest daughter, she has $20. Double digit baby has 65. And then baby of the house also has 65. So I'm actually going to give this 10 to my oldest daughter for her birthday, which isn't until December. So the total amount in this envelope is $160. So once one of these dividers reaches 100, I will deposit that into the bank. So it'll start to collect interest and we will move on. Kiddos spending is for my kids, grandbabies, nieces, and nephews, strictly spending. They're going to get a 5. They are currently sitting at 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, $27. And this is so that if I see them, I might have some extra cash on hand for like on my person, and I'll give it to them and I'll just replenish it with this. So I did that for my oldest niece. I had given her some money, I think just like Starbucks, or if you go to the corner store or something like that, like, shh, don't tell nobody, here's a little money for you. That's usually what I do with that. Or if I pick up something for my grandbabies, that's when that comes into play. Kiddos binder got a total amount of 65. We will now get into my long-term binder. Long-term is going to get a total amount of $60. We will start with Christmas. Christmas goal is $1,100 to $1,200. We did pretty good last year. We got everything that everything that I wanted to get, not need, because you don't need to give gifts. I want to give gifts. So now in this envelope, I have 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 350, 351, 52, 53 is what we have sitting in here. And we have a ways to go, but we are only in March, so we're doing pretty good, I think. College is for my younger 2. If they do decide to go to college, I'm giving them a 5. So they have 500 in the bank. 510, 505, 510, 515 is the total amount that I have saved for them. And I know that's not much, but they are 11 and 9, so I have a ways to go. Plus, I also have daddy, and you already know how it goes. There are so many scholarships out there for minority, for first generation, because they would be first generation actually. Well, my husband's in college. I took college classes, but none of us graduated yet, so we'll leave it at that. Alrighty, for emergency, this is for any emergency situations that come up. My initial goal is 500, and then it'll be 1,000, and then 1,500. I like to go by 500 increments. So emergency got a 5. We have 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 41, 42. And in case you are wondering, you are new, you're not sure what these $100 gold, these are placeholders that I use. So every 100, I deposit into the bank so that it can collect interest. Plus, I don't want to keep all that money in this house because you never know. Scandals are scandalous. Later me is a retirement. Stop. $5, or it's always 5s. They're always raining on me. Maybe that's a sign. Later me is a retirement account for myself. I gave it a 5. I have 500 in my Fidelity account. 520, 530, 35, 36, 37. And I looked the other day to see where I was sitting at, and I have as much in that account as I have right here now. And before, I had a pretty good leap in there. It was gaining some interest in I don't know what happened. I think the market is just really bad right now. So it was holding strong for a good minute. Now, not so much. Okay, so no days off is a home PTO. So if I don't have enough sick pay to cover any days off, this comes into play. I gave it a 5. I now have 100, 200, 210, 220, 225. And this adorable tracker I got from I purchased from Mommy Budgets. The real Mommy Budgets, I believe, is her name on Etsy. I can link her in case you guys are interested in that. I have this set for $1,200 and every icon is 40. So I used that last time before I had to deplete it and I was pretty happy with it. Taxes, I'm not even messing with that. Vacation. So vacation is split up. Nothing in the reserve. Okay, so the total amount that I have in here now is $466. So this is for the vacation that we are taking next week. Well, actually, oh, it's so close. Okay, so I have 5, which I need to distribute in here. So stay, I'm not giving anything because there is a timeshare we are staying at. I have 100 in food. I have, for some reason, this, why is this in here like this? I have this all mixed up. Hold on. Okay, for miscellaneous, this is actually for excursions. Any of the tiendas that my little girls want to go to. My oldest daughter might want to get something. I have 100, 110, 105. So 110, 115, 116 sitting in there. And then miscellaneous, this is a post-vacation. No, sorry. That was miscellaneous. This one is post-vacation. So when we get back, I'm going to have bills that need to be paid. So just in case I am behind on any of those for whatever reason, maybe my time off wasn't covered, that's when this comes into play. I have 100, 200, 220, 240. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave miscellaneous alone. I'm actually going to put this 5 into food. So I will have 105 in food. And where we're staying at, it is a pretty nice hotel, and they have a buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is going to be for anything extra. If we're out there, they want to stop at the little tiendas and get some snackies or something like that, we'll use that. So this binder is done, and now we're going to jump into, I should do month ahead because that's in the same category. So let's get month ahead. Month ahead is just one envelope because I do only stuff my reserve back here. This is mixed up too. What was I doing? All right, so I'm going to give it a 5. So I now have $10 sitting in here. And let's see where we're lacking. So card note should be at $490. I only have $189. Electric should be at $400. I only have $97. Fuel is fully funded for 1 month. The natural gas for the home is fully funded for the month. Groceries should be at $800. That's at $150. That is a long cry from home. Insurance should be at not $290. It should be at $223. I only have 60. Not only, I have 66 in there. Internet's fully funded. Okay, so my phone should be at 168. So I have 139 in that one, but it's in the bank. So let me I'm going to put this 10 into phone, which is going to bump my phone up now. I know you guys don't see money in these envelopes except for right here. This is fuel. So the total amount that I have in the bank for this binder is $1,000. My goal is $2,566. So now my phone will be at not 139, but 140. That is the ugliest writing. 149. So I'm about $20 away from my goal. So I think that is progress, and let's move on. All right, now we're going to jump into short term. Okay, before I get into short term, really quick, I wanted to address another comment. So I had someone ask how I am able to keep track of how much I have in the savings. And I'm pretty sure she was questioning for the binders. So especially with my month ahead, you might look mad confused at that. Like there's not $1,000 or $1,060 or 65 or whatever in that actual binder. So I want to come out with a video to show you guys how I figure out or how I keep track of how much I have in every envelope. And that's mainly why I have my trackers. So if you guys are interested in that video, let me know. I want to put that together for you guys so that maybe it'll help you guys keep track of what you guys are doing, or maybe you guys are like, you could actually do it this way, and I'll see if that works. But that's something I want to work on with you guys. So let's jump on into beauty. So beauty is going to get 5. I did some spendage. I will address that. I will address it. Beauty has 100, 120, 130, 31, 32, 33, 133. It would have a lot more. However, This is my birthday month. So Sephora, Ulta, all these places, as you know, send you coupons. So Sephora's like, here's your birthday gift. Pick what you want. So not only did I get my birthday gift, I also got my 2 samples. I also got $20 off my order because of the credit card that I use. I pay that right back. Because of that, I also got some foundation. I got some lipstick because the one I use right now is discontinued. And then I want to say I got one more item. I can't remember offhand what it was. It might have been a moisturizer or a serum, but that's what I spent that on. And that is what my envelopes are for. I try to remember that. I feel so bad when I dip into them, but anyway, there's that. Okay, so for can we got 5. This is so when the family asks, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we go here? Can we go there? Can I get this or that? I can tell them, yes, we can dip in here. I give it a 5. We have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 61, 62, 63 sitting in there. These deductions here that you see, this was for their scholastic, or no, this is not for their scholastic order. Okay, there's this quick little story I'll give you guys about this one. So this was taken out on Friday because I picked my girls up from school, and the littlest one in the house was, fairly excited because they have Crocs. As you know, it was a dress down day, so they wore their Crocs. Now my daughter has these cute little, so they're called gibbets. I was like, what the heck is the name of those things? So those tiny little charms you can pop into the holes on the Crocs. They had quite a few of those. I had bought those specifically for her. They were super cute. Care Bear, little Starbucks things, McDonald's things, and the little the Mexican candy. I cannot remember the name of it right now, but it's in the little plastic case, and it has one side is strawberry, one side is vanilla. What the heck is the name of it? Anyway, I bought them different things like that, and a little fluffy cat, right? So my daughter goes to school, and she traded and got the wackest little gibbets, and I was like, okay. Really quick, clothing gets a 5. So clothing has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. And this is, there was a deduction for swimwear because that's what clothing is. And if there's anything else that my kids need, that's when this comes into play. So I asked my daughter, like, are you okay with the trade that you did? And she's like, well, not really. And she explained the situation to me. So I had told her, one, those were special little ones that we had specifically picked out for you. Me and my oldest daughter went to the mall, a little kiosk. I picked those out specifically for my kids. And then she traded them for like a little star and a little lollipop. And when I asked her if she liked them, she's like, no, I don't, but I already traded. So I told her, okay, you don't trade anything. And I know we all did that back in the day, but I was like, look, you're not happy with it. And I know that you're friends and you didn't want to trade them. But when you go back Monday, get those back. So anyway, that deduction was because I had bought them some gibbets that they are actually able to trade if they want to. They can trade them out and put them on their own Crocs. And anyway, that's the story with that. So I don't know if you guys have gone through anything like that where your kids traded something they weren't supposed to, maybe not allowed to, something was special. One time a child tried to give away like a type of heirloom, and I was like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, Daddy's envelope gets 5. He has 100, 200, 250, 260, 270, 275, 276. Now, when I say heirloom, it wasn't something that was really worth a lot of money, but it was something that my mom had given me, and my daughter wore it for the day and was about to give it away to one of her friends for something that her friend wanted to give her. And I was like, stop doing that. You have no idea what you're doing to me. All right, so gifts is strictly for gifts. So birthday gifts, baby shower gifts, wedding gifts, housewarming gifts. I gave it a 5. We're now at 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 106, 107. And I would like to do a placeholder, but you never know how it goes. And usually with gifts, it is monetary. So I'm going to leave that in there just in case. Giveaways is for you guys. So my video should already be up for the 2K giveaway. If you have not watched the video yet, please go and find that video, watch that video. Let me know what you guys want to get. So I have money here to pay for the items and to also send it out for, for the postage. I'm going to give it a 5. So we're now at 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. And thank you to everyone who donated to my giveaway. That was unexpected, such a blessing. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I have quite a few shops in there, and they are all super talented. I am very happy with the giveaway. I wanted to keep a majority of the items, but I can't. Can't do that. We don't do that. Health and fitness is just for that, health and fitness. So any supplements, energy drinks, my eye exams, any doctor visits or whatever it might not be covered, that comes out of here. So health and fitness got a 5. We have $10, $20, $25, $26. And to be real, if I had enough in here to pay for my daughter's backup pair of glasses, I would have done it. But that was $90, and I do not have that in there. And I was like, well, maybe I can take from here and take from there and do this and do that. I wasn't about to do that. So it came out of my buffer, unfortunately. But fortunately, because she needs it. Okay, so let's get into investments. So, oh man, Lord Jesus, have mercy, pray for me. Alrighty, so investments for the, oh, sweet baby Jesus, where are we at? There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, so for the week of the 20 February, Mad Max, hold on. It's not a jet, it's Mad Max. All right, February 26th through March 4th, I invested $1 into Capital One, Walmart, HP Inc., Amazon, Target, Cox Communication for the internet, Safeway, Spotify, Southwest Gas, and Nationwide Vision. So if I added that up right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I am supposed to put this 10 in. However, I'm going to keep this and I'm going to send this back to the bank because I always forget to do that. So I'm putting that aside. So currently in here, I have $22. And I don't know if I'm just going to keep doing it like that. And maybe I can get a bulk amount and then invest into one whole share. Let's see. Alrighty. Kiddos Activities does not have a tracker. Where is my tracker? Sweet Lord. What was I doing? All right. Kids Activities is just for that. So Taekwondo, Girl Scouts, field trips, book fairs, Teacher Appreciation Day, Valentine gifts, anything like that pertaining to my children. That's what I use this for. So I'm going to give it a 5. So we now have $100, $120, $130 sitting in here. Daddy took care of the Taekwondo test, so I didn't have to do that. So yay for that. Come through, Daddy. Miscellaneous is a miscellaneous envelope, which is a binder / envelope buffer. So if I go over any of my envelopes, I can use this. I have not used it yet. Thank you, Jesus. I'm holding strong. I did not update. I need to put a 5 in. So let's do that right now, yeah? All right, so today is the 5th, and I'm putting in $5, and I'm now at, that is the ugliest writing. Ignore that. I have $50, $60, $65, $70 hanging out in here. Miscellaneous doing pretty good. Personal is just for me. Anything I want to purchase for myself, I give it a 5. I have 100, 105, 106, 107. And there were some deductions in here. Yeah, there were some deductions. We're just going to leave that alone. We're going to roll through it. Pets. Okay, so my little ball of shot collars are going to get a 5. And they currently have 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 320, 330, 335, 36, 37, 38, 39. 339 is what they have. I will need to re-up on their treats. They do need new beds, but I'm thinking about waiting until we're going to move and buy them beds for the new casita, but we will see how that goes. I don't know how they're going to do because, like I said, there are not a lot of houses in Washington that have fences, and I don't know why that is. It's beautiful. It really is. It's open land, but it's like my dogs are wanderers and they're going to wander over onto your house and try to eat one of your chickens. Shop is for my shop. I keep saying, I'm not going to go over it. All right. Shop gets 5. We have 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, $80 hanging out in here to cover any supplies that I purchase or replenish. And that is it for short term. Now let's get into holidays and seasons. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I did not color any of my trackers. I don't even know if I'm going to keep my trackers in here. This isn't updated. Just disregard that. All right, so for Valentine's Day, she's first up. She is going to get $5. So we have 5. We have a wimpy $5, $10, $15 in Valentine's. This will be for Valentine's 2024. Easter is coming up real soon. So Easter gets a 5 as well. And we have 100, 200, 210, 220, 225, $226 hanging out. And then for Halloween, Halloween has a tracker. I didn't even mark it. I'm going to leave it alone. We're giving it a 5. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66. And like I said, I don't really need the trackers because I have everything on an Excel spreadsheet. It breaks it all down for me. So every week, once I'm done stuffing, I go in and I update my tracker on there so I know where I'm at. So at any time, I know how much I have in every envelope. So I know whether or not I can actually spend from that category. Thanksgiving is for Thanksgiving food or decor. I have 50, 55, $60 hanging out in there. Christmas is for anything extra. So wrapping, bags, food, decor, that's what this is for. So I gave it a 5. We have 50, 70, 75, $80 in there. Next will be winter. Oh man, we're almost done with winter. We're almost done. I like the cold here in Phoenix. I really do like the cold. I appreciate it, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know if I'm gonna feel in Washington. Winter got a 5. We have 100, 120, 140, 150, 155 is hanging out in here. And the season envelopes are for any seasonal activities that we do. It is also for any seasonal bills that might be extra. That's when I use this. Thankfully, I haven't had to use it yet. We didn't really do anything. Summer is when we usually do a lot. Water parks, things like that. We could, no, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say I could use it for like when we go to the movies or like a night out. There's a Westgate Entertainment Center out here where they do like Friday or Saturday nights. They have a live band. That's not really seasonal related. That's more like a can we thing, you know. Spring is gonna get a 5. So we now have 50, 60, 70, $75 hanging out in here. And next up is going to be summer. Summer will get a 5. So we have 50, 55, and 60. I need to go in and call those trackers. It's really annoying me. I'm going to have to do that. And then the very last one is for fall. So we are going to give that one a 5. And we now have 100, 110, 115, 120 hanging out in here. Ooh. I should be at my, did I color last week? Do you remember, guys? Did I actually color this one or was this one left blank? Because I did this one once, if I'm not mistaken, and then I'm doing it again. So that should be a total of 120. But anyway, we just continue to go with it because I don't have a cap on it because I've never had to use it and I don't really know what my cap should be. So anyway, there's that. We are done with holidays. Oh, you don't want to shut holidays and seasons. That got 45. Short term got 65. Now we're going to jump into home and auto. All right, so home and auto, for those of you who have asked, many of you have asked, this binder I purchased off of Pink Cloth Co. She had this one, a brown one, and a pink one, but this one's sold out. I think the only one she has available right now is the pink one, but I usually try to put that in the description box, but if I don't and you comment and you ask, I am quick to reply and let you know where you can get it. So Betty Boop is for my car. I try to keep her so fresh, so clean. And this is for oil changes, smell goods, anything to make her look pretty. I definitely need at least a minimum of $93 to $95 in here for the oil change. So right now I have 100, 110, 115, $120. So as long as I keep that minimum of that 100 in there, I'm able to spend for whatever else I might need. And I do need to buy a new air freshener because I just cleaned her up today and I noticed my air freshener is looking a little low. I think I only have like 2 trees left and that is not okay. Okay, so for car tags, I am going through it. I don't know what to do because one, it's going to get a 13, okay? But I don't know what to do because my car tags renew in April. And then in early June, like late May, early June, we're skedaddling on over to Washington. So I just figured out, one, I looked online to double check. I can't even do the 2-year. It doesn't give me that option. I can only do a 1 year. My 1 year is $365. I already have that. But when I called to get just like an estimated for my Washington tags, it was over $500. And I was like, sweet Lord. But they're like, that, of course, is the plate and that's this and whatever else. So it's going to be lower the following year, but I'm going to spend $365. And then I had to pay another $500 on top of it in about a month. So I'm like, that is driving me insane. And I thought about, now hear me out. I was watching, what is her name? I was watching alive, and not alive. It was a Cheryl with I can't remember her name. Come on, guys, help me out. But I was watching her channel, and she had 40 Plus Life. She had her on there, and she was saying that she got temp tags. And I'm wondering, can I get temp tags here in Arizona and then wait until I get to Washington and then do my actual renewal? I don't know. Please help me out. I am just making money moves. That is Cheryl's name. Making money moves. She had her on there as a featured guest, and I was living for it. I was like, I love these. Please bring them. So now in card tags, I have 500 in the bank, 550, 570, 580, 590. 595, 96, 97, 98. So 598, which would probably cover my tags over in Washington, but I'm not going to write dirty. I can't do that. So please help me out. If any of you guys can, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Can I do a temp tag here and then wait a couple of months and get the new one over in Washington? I don't know. I'm stuck, and it's going to kill me to pay that much. Home maintenance is for anything to maintain the home. I give it a 5. I have 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. 50, 65. Yes, 67 is what I have in here right now. Next up is going to be for household supplies. So this is for any cleaning supplies, smell goods, anything like that. I give it a 5. We have 20, 30, 35, 36 in here. Insurance deductibles capped at 500. I'm not adding to that one. Thank Jesus. Toiletries is for any body wash, toothpaste, toothbrushes, loofahs, lotion, shampoo, conditioner, any of that, any and all. I'm going to give it a 10. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 in there right now. I bought shampoo. I bought my girl shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes, all that good stuff. Okay. I have the amounts in here. Thank God. Okay. So for new decor, this is for the new pad. I'm going to give it a 5. And this is so that if we have any overspendage, I can dip in here. So I have 100 in the bank, 120, 140, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So 154 is in decor. It's going to be pretty fun though. You know, fixing up the new house. I like doing that. I really do. So we'll see how that works out. New furniture also got a 5. So we have 100, 200. That's in the bank. 210, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 214 is the total amount that I have in here. And then the very last one is going to be for extra moving expenses. So there was a deduction because I had to pay for my Zillow application fee of $29. And I am now putting in a 5. So we have 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 41, 42, 43. So 243 for any extra moving expenses. And that is it, guys. I am all out of money. I want to thank you so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe, all the fun things. And until next time. Bye.